welcome back to Cat and Dogs on Wheels. I'm Cat, this is RJ, this is Little Smokey, and today you're meeting my dad, Ken.
Hi there.
So we're going to do a little chatting with Dad. You guys gave us some questions, so let's get right to it. First of all, John wanted to say thank you for your service in the Navy.
Oh.
So we might as well start out with that. What did you do when you were in the Navy, and where were you?
Well, I was in San Diego, and I never did go aboard ship. I did work in the UN headquarters in Japan. I was Special Operations Forces. What was the question? What was the question? I reported to General Lemnitzer, was the Supreme Commander for the UN in the Far East, because, well, my rank, even though I was to start there, I was a second-class petty officer, but my actual rank was Photo Interpretations Officer for the Far East Command. So I reported directly to Lemnitzer, to the Supreme Commander. I was unattached to the Navy. I was not I didn't belong to the Navy. I belonged to the Pentagon had me directly reporting to the Supreme Commander.
What was your first car, and how old were you when you bought it?
Ford Mercury, 1940, and it was a beautiful black car with white sidewall tires, and I had to borrow with money. Before we were married, I borrowed the money from your mother to pay for the car, and it's fortunate we had to get married because I didn't have to pay her back. Fell in love with your mom. I didn't propose until our second date. But it was a love affair from day one, and till we had over 60 years. The last 3 were torturous because she had ovarian cancer, and so that was a traumatic thing. We had a long love affair.
How old were you guys when you got married?
We were both just 19.
What was your childhood pet?
Oh, I had 2 dogs. I had Blackie and Smokey.
Not Smokey.
I don't mean, well.
Boots. That's just because Smokey's on your lap.
Yeah. Blackie also, she was a herd animal, and she was very smart. We had, we had a neighbor about a block away who raised chickens, and he had a chicken pen, and Blackie went over and unlocked the chicken pen and herded all the chickens into our backyard, and he thought somebody stole his chickens, and then when he found out what happened, then he said, you can't steal my chickens. And I told Blackie, you have to take them back, and she would herd them back, put them in their pen, and lock the pen behind her, and come back home. And whenever he would say, he'd call us on the phone and say, Blackie stole my chickens again, and then we'd go out and tell her to take them back. And she'd take them back and put them in their pen.
So, where did I get my love for animals? From you or Mom?
Oh, I think probably we both loved animals. Probably me the most.
I do know that we camped a lot. We did a lot of camping and hiking.
On our honeymoon, we went through the Rocky Mountains and up into Idaho, and in the Teton Mountains there, and camped on the lake. Little Redfish Lake was a lake up in the Tetons, and it was very special. In fact, we used our mercury. I took a crossbar between the trunk and the regular part of the car. I took the crossbar out and used cables on it. But I took the crossbar and then we slipped in a bed. So we had a sofa bed that opened up into a bed, and that would slip right into the mercury, so we could sleep. And underneath it, I had boxes for food and cooking gear and everything. And in those days, you could camp anywhere. On our honeymoon, we could camp anywhere. It was great. They didn't have special camping areas, and so we camped wherever we wanted.
What do you think of these two guys?
Oh, they're my puppies. They're both my boys.
Well, alrighty, everyone. Thank you for hanging with us today and meeting my dad, my main guy here. I think we covered a lot. I just wanted you guys to see my dad and see my great guy that's a big part of my life. He's backed me up on all my ventures, and Smokey is with us because my dad used his stimulus check for all our vet bills. So it's thanks to Dad that Smokey's still here with us. So until Wednesday, here's what my guys have to say.
Hi there, guys. Thank you for listening to us and hearing our crazy stories.
And for supporting me.